Hey sister, it's Liz, and today we're gonna be working the quads and the glutes. Get ready to burn through that lower body because we are gonna rock it out. I'm so excited to work out with you today. Let's get started. All right, let's get started. Standing up nice and tall, we're gonna take our feet slightly wider than hip width apart and drop
Today's video is brought to you by Built Bar. These bars are amazing if you're looking for a high protein, low calorie, gluten-free snack. They're about 130 to 160 calories depending on which flavor you get, and one of my favorite ways to have them is paired with some fruit. It's seriously so delicious because the chocolate tastes real, but it's sweetened with stevia so it stays low calorie. If you haven't tried Built Bar, make sure you go check them out. You can actually save 10% by using the coupon code below. Just click the link in the description and try yours today.
We're working the quads as well as the glutes today, which means because we're doing lower body, you can go significantly heavier than you would in the upper body sequences. Good. So make sure that you really push yourself and don't give yourself excuses. You're gonna wanna really feel it and you wanna feel the burn, and in order to put on muscle in the lower body, we've really gotta overload those muscles, but doing it with safe form and making sure that we stay in control the whole time. So go as heavy as you possibly can during the next sets of your exercises, and then progress in your weights as we continue week by week. Good, now take your feet out nice and wide. We're gonna shift the weight side to side. Weights in your heels. Lateral lunges. Good, push those hips back. Abs in, back is flat. Good, now reach across. Level 1, you're reaching for those knees. Level 2, you're gonna drop your hips lower, reach for your toes. Arms are straight, back is flat, abs in. You got it. Good, now those arms are optional, so if you wanna take them out, feel free. Just getting the blood flowing in that lower body, especially if you've been sitting all day. Now's the time to work it out. Good, good, good. Beautiful. Coming center, straighten up the legs, point the toes outward slightly, inhale to reach up. We're gonna exhale, forward fold. Back is flat, toes are pointed out. Good, shift your hips side to side. Beautiful, still in nice control. Don't put your weight on your knees, either on your shins or up here on your legs. Good, coming center, reaching the hands down, keeping the head above the heart. Make sure your feet are parallel. And we'll do the same thing, shifting the hip side to side. Good. From here, heel toe your feet in, all the way in, underneath your hips. Bend the knees and slowly round all the way up. Beautiful. Do a couple ankle circles, both ways. Standing up nice and tall, other side. And both ways. Toes together, knees together, hands on your knees, drawing big old circles. Yes. And back, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warming up the knees. Good, stand up tall, hands on your hips. Option here to use something for balance. You can use a wall or a chair, otherwise your arm goes up. Shift your weight in one side and swing the leg to open up the hip. Beautiful, set your leg down and switch. Arm up or out to the side for balance. Beautiful. Shake that out and get yourself ready to go. Because we have lower body, again, heavier weight here is recommended. Bend your knees always is to pick up those weights. I'm starting with my lighter set, my medium set here. Depends what you want to do. I'm going to rack these weights and hook them onto my shoulders. From here, shoulders stay back and down, abs are in. We're going regular old squats. Feet are slightly wider than hip width apart. Lowering the hips down, weights in your heels. You should be able to wiggle the toes. Exhale to press up. Good. Keep the chest lifted. Knees stay behind the toes. Really use your glutes. Almost there. Don't rush through this. Knees out. Beautiful. Carefully bringing those weights down, going into T-squats. So because T-squats are also working your shoulders, I'm gonna go a little bit lighter on the weight. And again, this is a superset, so no rest. We're bringing those feet parallel with each other and in line with the hips. So if you don't know your hip distance, you can kick your feet up, and where they land naturally, that is your hip distance apart. From here, we're gonna take out to a T, squat down, keeping those legs parallel. Exhale, press up. Now, if holding the arms up like this is too much for you, when you come up, you can keep them up. When you go down, you can lower them. Good, so you're doing a lateral raise here at the same time. Use your core. Beautiful. Whew. Breathing already. All right, shake that out. Take a couple seconds rest here, 30 to 45 seconds if you need it to catch your breath. And then we're gonna repeat those two in a superset. Okay, so really important here that you really catch your breath and find your second wind, because I need you full effort, full energy on this next round. Now remember, as you progress through the weeks and your rep count goes down and you're working into the 10 and 8 rep range, you're gonna increase the weight here so that you can barely finish the last 2 reps. Going back into those squats, get ready. Take those feet out slightly wider, toes slightly pointing out. Big inhale, exhale, and here we go. Squeeze your butt at the top. Remember, go as slow as you need to. The slower the better. Good. Nobody wants to hear that, but it does make a big difference to go slower. Beautiful. And setting up, make sure again you're bending your knees when you put those weights down. What we don't want to do is throw out our backs, right? So bend the knees to get low. Use that booty. Going back into those T squats, no rest. Here we go. And remember, as you go up in weight, you're gonna go down in speed, and that is exactly what you wanna do. Don't worry about sticking with me. I'm just here for moral support. If you show up, I show up. Remember, this is up to you. Good, you got it. Come on. Breathe. Beautiful. Set those weights down, bend your knees. Shake it out, grab water, rehydrate. Do a couple toe taps if you need to. Find your second wind. Whew. Almost there. This exercise sequence is gonna fly by. Don't give up on me. Take 30 to 45 seconds here as needed. Whew. Okay, here we go. Setting up for our last third set of the squat sequence. Again, bending my knees to pick up those weights. Here we go, racking the weight. Watch this. Little bend, little pop. Hook them on. If you have a barbell, you're gonna hook it behind your shoulders as well. How do you make your squats easier? You don't go as low, you use lighter weight. How do you make them harder? Get heavy and go low. All right, here we go. Drop it down. Make sure you're standing all the way up. Chest stays forward. Come on, you got this. Guess what? You're not tired. That's all in your head. You're not tired. Come on. Almost there. Use your booty. Exhale, press up, squeeze. Good. Okay. You either have one more set of those, or that's the last set of those of the day. Depends what week you're on. Here we go. T-squat. Find your second wind, no rest. Here we go. Feet parallel, hips back. Bend those knees, keep the knees out. Now as you go through this last set, especially if you're using heavier weight, if you start to get really tired, what you can do is bend your elbows and do 90 degrees. Like you're sitting in a chair, boom, right? So that's your modification. Otherwise, push. Use your core. Slow it down. Wonderful. Okay, grab some water, catch your breath. We're moving on to the lunge sequence. So we just did the squat sequence. We're moving on to lunges. Now you can do your lunges, especially in the first couple weeks, with no weight. But remember, as you move through the last portion of this, we're increasing the weight, decreasing the reps, and then by the last couple weeks, increasing by 1 set. If you have questions about this, post them in the comments below. I'm here to help you understand exactly what to do. Whew. Okay, you ready? Going into lunges. I'm gonna do my first set with no weight, okay? Second set, I'm gonna get a little heavier. So I wanna make sure my form is super good here. Coming to the back of your mat, stand up nice and tall, going forward lunge first. These are alternating forward lunges. Here we go. Forward knee and step back. Good. Tall posture. Almost there. Couple more. Come on. You got it. Woo! And done. Shake your legs out. Feel it in your quads. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. Whew. Catch your breath. Breathing. Yeah. Breathing heavy. This ain't easy. Okay, once you've caught your breath, come up to the top of the mat, moving on to the second half of the lunge sequence, going into reverse lunge. So from here, stepping back this time, and then up. Good, tall posture. Back, and then up. That's 1. So both legs together is 1. If you had weights here, you'd hold them by the sides. Almost there. Hang with me. Don't rush through. Slow down if you need to. And done with the lunges. Walk around, grab water. Okay, last exercise of today's workout sequence, our sumo squats. And because this is the last one and we're not supersetting this one, I want you to go as heavy as you possibly can. I got my 10 pounders here, but if I was really in the gym, I'd be going 20, 30, maybe even 40 pounds with this bad boy. We're gonna hook them onto our weight, onto our hips here, toes point out, weights in your heels, drop your hips down, weights stay in the hip crease, and hug your elbows in as you exhale, press up. Go nice and slow, make it count. This is where the magic happens. Really squeeze your booty on the way up. Good. Gotta readjust my legs. Make sure your knees stay stacked on top of your heels. Squeeze your legs, come on. Squeeze the quads at the top, lift those kneecaps. Almost there. Nice and slow, 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 slow. Yeah, come on. and set the weights down. Bend your knees. Catch your breath. 30 to 45 seconds here. Whew. Find that second wind. Go nice and slow, make it count. This is where the magic happens. Really squeeze your booty on the way up. Good. Gotta readjust my legs. Make sure your knees stay stacked on top of your heels. Squeeze your legs, come on. Squeeze the quads at the top, lift those kneecaps. Almost there. Nice and slow, 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 slow. Yeah, come on. Beautiful, heel toe the feet in and set the weights down. Go nice and slow, make it count. This is where the magic happens. Really squeeze your booty on the way up. Good. Gotta readjust my legs. Make sure your knees stay stacked on top of your heels. Squeeze your legs, come on. Squeeze the quads at the top, lift those kneecaps. Almost there. Nice and slow, 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 slow. Yeah, come on. Beautiful, heel toe the feet in and set the weights down. All right, nice work. Give me a cool down. A little toe tap side to side. Good, you can keep your hands on your hips or inhale to reach up. And exhale, reach out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach out. Good, one more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach out. Good, let's stretch it out. Taking your feet out nice and wide, feet parallel, shift your hips to one side. Beautiful stretch. Push that booty out, and then other to the other side. Back is flat, abs are in. Strong, stable core. You rocked it today, I'm so proud of you. Good, come on up, come to center. Heel toe the feet in, shift your weight into your left leg. Cross that ankle over the knee, find your balance, and then slowly bend down. Now you can use a chair or a wall here for balance. The figure four standing stretch is perfect for stretching the outside of the glutes and the outer thighs on this bent leg. It also is working your balance at the same time, and especially when you are tired like this, it's a great time to really push yourself and practice these things that will serve you for the rest of your life. Good. It can help to come on up, find one point on the floor, shift your weight, cross to the other side, and slowly, with control, stretching out those glutes on the opposite side. It can help to find one spot on the floor, like I said, or one spot in front of you, but you want your eyes about 3 to 4 feet in front of where your standing leg is, so you're not rounding your back or hunching it all here. You have a strong flat back, chest is lifted, and abs are pulling in. And you can go as low or stay as high as you'd like. Again, using a chair or wall here for balance. And exhale to press up. Beautiful. Now that we're here, shift back into the other leg. Going into quad stretch. Yes. You rocked this one. That was tough, especially with those heavy weights. Good, switch sides, find your balance. Other side. Nice work. Don't forget to check in with the group or comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Whew. Give yourself a pat on the back. You rocked it today. I'm so proud of you. I'll see you for your next workout. Bye.